Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay, hello everybody. Hello, and welcome back. Week 2 of the MML. This time I'm playing Coach RainbowTaco of the Adelaide Honchkrows. That may happen a few times. Yeah, excited to get this game going. I am classically in the hotel on a trip. So the Wi-Fi is questionable. The quality of the content questionable. But at least I'm streaming live. So hopefully you enjoy it. Sorry if it's hard to see the screen. Like I said, this is the best I can do. I'm in the hotel traveling for work. So yeah, so I'm excited for this one. Here's the team. Hold on. Here's the team for the week. So going with a very defensive strategy this week. Gudra is sort of our mixed wall in a way. It's also a win con. We're Max Badef. Max Badef with Resto Chesto. Sap Sipper for the Ogre Pawn. I'd rather be the non-critting ability, but I think I need Sap Sipper for the Ogre Pawn. I know I'm a 4x resist, but if he gets a bunch of SDs off, it'd be nice to have. Plus, it's just a good pivot. So yeah, if I can get a bunch of shelters up, then I can get to +2, +4, +6 defense, plus the Max Badef. This thing becomes really hard to break, especially with the Terra Flying. So this is a possible win con, or it's sort of like my mid-ground defensive piece. Only 2 of the mons are offensive. One of them is this Annihilate. Choice Scarf, faster than Cleaver by 1, so we're always faster than that after Trailblaze. It's a good switch into Cleaver, and then we're also always faster than Dragonite at +1. If he Terra normals, we can close combat. If he stays his normal type, Ignite Punch. Vital Spirit is because this is a great switch into Tentacruel or Toadscruel, so we can't get Spored. Then we can Ice Punch and kill it back because it's more of a Spadef mon. So yeah, Annihilate's part of the offense here. Hope to U-turn a lot and keep my speed tiers high. Next is Mew. This is a easy lead Mew. Pretty obvious. Mew's a lead a lot of time. I'm doing the obvious Mew lead with the hazard setup. So trying to hazard stack. I really want Stealth Rocks up to punish that Dragonite if I can. If he's not wearing boots, which he didn't last week. And then Spikes is really good if I can get a Spike off as well. If I can get Rocks and Spike up, that'll help the strategy a lot because then I can just slowly wear down his team. Taunt for opposing leads, especially Tentacruel. And then Psychic Fang is there just to hit Palm Out or do some damage to somebody. So we're max... yeah, we're just faster than Cleaver. We're not max speed because we speed tie with Toadscruel, but we don't need to be faster than that thing. The only thing I want to do is taunt it before it can spore me or set up hazards. And I'll always be able to do that because of its bad ability, my Cellium Might. Here's the other half of the offense this week is Electrode. So we're timid with a lot of speed. This is to also be faster than +1 Cleaver and Dragonite. The Terra Ice helps us Oko, Dragonite, and Cleaver takes a lot. He's not very Spadef. So this is a possible Terramon. We'll see. I got the Aftermath just in case Dragonite gets away from us and I can, break its multi-scale with Aftermath or something like that. That's sort of the idea there. But yeah, those are the moves. I plan to Volt Switch around a lot and hopefully make him pay for switching to hazards a lot. That's the idea. Next is Umbreon. This is the Spadef wall for the week. Greninja switching. Hopefully the Greninja is special. If it's physical, we're gonna have a lot of trouble. He very well could be physical low kick for this thing. Just physical U-turn is really annoying. Even timid U-turn does, if he's Protean, it does 30. So that's really annoying. This is also the Ursaluna check for sure. We take less than half from a Blood Moon, then obviously less the next turn because he can't click Blood Moon twice, and we can Toxic it before our Calm Mind sets up a bunch. Protect to avoid the next Blood Moon, Moonlight to keep us around, then Baton Pass if we totally wall something. Yeah, that's the idea behind Umbreon here. So I need him to be the Spadef and then the Fizz Wall for this week. So you might see I'm not bringing Landorus or Cinderace. I just Cinderace I couldn't fit, even though I do want it this week and every week. But Landorus was just like, I intimidate the Ogerpon, but he hits me back super effectively. Like I intimidate the Palmont, but he has Ice Punch. I don't know. I just didn't like its matchup that much. So instead, I'm going with Avalugg here. So yeah, sturdy, heavy-duty boots, so we can keep our sturdy. We can rapid spin. We can body press with that high defense stat that we have, which is insanely high for level 58 that this one is. It's max defense. So this is the Ogerpon check and the Dragonite check. Those two try to set up and run away. This thing, I'll always check them. So hopefully this helps us. So the two defensive pillars are Umbreon and Avalugg. If one of them goes down, takes too much chip, then Goodra can kind of do either of their job pretty well. And then the offensive pieces are Annihilate and Electrode, and Mews just the lead setup. I might keep Mew around as a sack or as a like as a possibility to set up hazards later if I get stuffed in the lead. The only really bad lead I think is Greninja. It can Tommy or it can just Dark Pulse flinch or just U-turn for a bunch of damage. Greninja is the only lead I really don't want to see. So that's the team for the week. Let's get looking. See if this helps a little bit. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. All right, I gotta message Rainbow. All right. Rainbow's 0-1, or Taco, I should say. He played Cole, the reigning champ, last week, so that doesn't really mean much to be 0-1. I mean, most people would be 0-1 if he played Cole right away, so I thought he looked pretty good in his match. I'm pretty excited for this one. I think he's a good player. We'll see. If I can keep hazards up, that's a big deal. Annihilate's there, to block the rapid spin from Toad School. If he brings Defog Cleaver, that sucks because I can't block it, nor am I Defiant Annihilate because I don't want to get spored. So, yeah, I really hope he doesn't bring Defog Cleaver. I'm hoping maybe he doesn't bring Greninja. I think he will just because Greninja's so good, but I do have like two great switches to Greninja and Umbreon and Vaporeon. Umbreon resisting the dark, not taking that much from the water, and Umbreon immune to the water, not taking that much from the dark. They're both very Spadef. But physical Gren's a lot worse. So even mixed Gren is super dangerous. So that's the one thing I don't want to see. Obviously, Dragonite and Ursaluna Blood Moon are terrifying, so we prefer not to see them. But I think we're prepped for those guys, but you never know, depending on the set. He's got a very scary team. I mean, everybody does this season. We gave so many points for drafting that it seems like everyone's team is so crazy. So, hopefully we can do I don't know. I think he's going to search here in a second. I told him he was searching. He responded. I didn't bring some of my big guns with Cinder and Lando, so it's kind of a bold strategy. I hope it works out. I'm excited to try it, but good luck. Have fun to Taco. Let's see. Oh, Gren is there, and the Slowbro is the surprise bring. I do see Toad Scroll, but no Cleaver. Okay. Dragonite, of course, and Blood Moon. No Palmont. Okay. So Ogerpon is here. Just write down everybody. Ursaluna is here. We got Toad. We got Drag. Slowbro. Slowbro's interesting. I didn't prep too much for Slowbro, so Hopefully I don't get caught with my pants down on that. Could be trick room for the Ursaluna. You definitely see that. But we're leading Mew. Hopefully it's not Greninja. Hopefully he didn't put Greninja in the 6th spot to try to trick me and think he's not leading Greninja, because I don't want him to lead that. I would like to see lead Toad Scroll. I'll taunt, get up some hazards, and then try to spin block with the Ape. Didn't want to see Grand, but I expected to see Grand. You better lock in. Oh. I hope he locked in. No, good luck, have fun. That looked like he was kind of late. Well, he has 6 Mons, so I think he locked in. That pro pick I took is fire. I'm going to say it. I think it's fire. Hey, that sucks. All right, leading the Grand. I think if he's like that, he's Battle Bond. Or like, very well could be Battle Bond. I think I'm just going to go Umbreon and deal with it. He might U-turn, and that sucks, but yeah, I think this is my plan on this guy. Let's hope he Dark Pulses. Or taunts. I mean, that'd be... Well, no, I don't want Umbreon to get taunted. But good lead for him. Like I said, he was in the 6th spot, so there's something about me that kind of felt like he was going to lead. But I almost thought about leading Electrode earlier, but even that's not super safe against this, because if he's Scarf, no, it's not good. There's Umbreon. Dark Pulse is good. He is Protean. That's nice. It does nothing. All right. Kind of expect a U-turn here. So I just Pulse. And he is Protean. Okay. Okay. Does he have his one poison type who doesn't want to switch in and no steals? I think I'm just going to drop a Toxic on somebody. I could Baton Pass, but I think I'm just going to Toxic. So if he swaps, he either doesn't have U-turn or he might be Scarf or Specs. I guess I should have cocked to see if it was Specs. Oh, wow, he does take that thing out. So Baton Pass was the play, but I messed that up, so here we are. Let's see. I mean, he might Belly Drum. It's possible. I think I'm just going to go Gudra. If he Belly Drums, that's tough shit, you know. How bad is it if he Belly Drums? It's pretty bad. But Belly Drumming in front of this, like, I could have Foul Play. Or even just Dark Move. I mean, I don't know. If he Belly Drums, it sucks. That was the one thing I was really scared of with this Mon, so I hope he doesn't have that. He goes for Toxic himself, so okay, that's pretty cool. Kind of want a Dragon Tail. I mean, who's he going to go to? Man, I wish I was offensive. I could just drop Draco. I could try to start setting up. I think I will. Okay, he stays in. Haven't seen that animation before. Here's Body Press. Okay, we take that pretty well. I'm going to Shelter again. I did 44. Maybe I should check that damage. I'm clicking kind of fast. Hopefully it takes a while here. he swaps. Doesn't like that matchup. Rascal. Let's drag. All right. I'm going to Dragon Tail the Dragonite. He might have Earthquake. I mean, he should have Earthquake. I mean, it's common for him to have Earthquake. I don't know if I should, but maybe he's special. Maybe he has Dragon Tail. That'd be cool. I don't actually know for a fact that Dragonite gets that, but I'm sure he does, being a dragon with a tail. One might guess. All right, so 2 shelters up. Let's see what he's got. I hope he just DDs. Just tries. I mean, that doesn't really make sense, but on card. Okay, that's cool. So he stops us there. So we got to keep that in mind. But that's one less move than he can have. I always go to this. So he's BP, body press toxic on that other guy, which means he's probably bulky, like max fit def or something. Okay, he does Dragon Dance, cool. So DD Encore. All right, he shouldn't be able to do too much to us. Go out to the ice table. Stole that nickname, obviously. All right, I hope he Terras here. I don't think he can beat us even if he Terras. I mean, most he can do is Fire Punch, I think, or Iron Hit maybe. Iron Tail, I guess, technically. But when I was doing mocks, he didn't do that much, so I'm hoping we can take this on pretty well. A lot of posturing here. He's the only one who's gotten damage off, but I've gotten a lot of info, which is good. So is he. To be fair. Encore DD. Okay. So he does Terra. See if he's Terra normal. That's obviously common. He is Terra Fairy. Okay. Okay, he DDs again. Terra Fairy's tough, man. That might be a problem. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's gonna be a problem if he's got Roost. Because that's doing a whole lot of nothing. For 5 times, that did so much nothing. Uh-oh. I did not expect Terra Fairy. Man. He's already +2. I gotta think. Maybe we can still Dragon Tail him out, but I don't know. This is pretty bad, I think, actually. I think if he just DDs again and has Roost, then we might. Yeah, I think he's got it. Shit. If he's Roost, then he's 1 move. But, you know, could be. We're just not doing enough damage to. Oh, Jesus. I think I just got to keep spearing at this point. Nothing could take a hit except this. So, I mean, I have to hope he doesn't have Roost. Dude, I feel like he has Roost and we're screwed. Shit, even if he doesn't have Roost, I mean, I'm not doing enough damage. I kind of expected either Terra Steel or Terra Normal, and I thought Body Press would do enough. So this is the problem here. Man, I don't know. Are you terrible last? Jesus. All right, we need some luck now. A bunch of hits twice in a row. Oh, nice, +4. This might just be over. 1, 2. Jesus. Okay. I mean, if he reveals roost, we might as well forfeit, man. It's big bad. Judging by all the DDs, I feel like he's got to be roost. So, I mean, it's very not good. I'm holding my breath a bit just because if I see roost, it's over. Yeah, I can't even dragon tail it. I was considering that, but he's very obviously. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what he's thinking about. I mean, oh god, he's. I think it's worse. Jeez, is there anything I can do to this? He's resto chesto too. I mean, no, I think it's over. Good set, man. So your rest, DD encore red, your single move. Or you just Terra Blast Fairy? I mean, if he's just Terra Blast Fairy, that'll do it. The only way I can win is if he's just E-Speed. Because then obviously Ape can take him, but is there anything else we can do? Try to Toxic, but he'll just hit me when I come in. That's too slow now. That can't do anything. We can't Dragon Tail. Yeah, we just have to hope he's E-Speed at this point. There's nothing else to be done, I think. Good set, nasty set. That's 30 set. This might be a 6-0 alert. 6-0 alert. I haven't been 6-0 in I don't know how long, so props to him if he gets it. Kind of looks like he's going to get it. I gotta say. I don't know what he's thinking about. I think it's just over. He's gonna keep dragon dancing. Doesn't need to. He can win at this point. I mean, he's risking crits, but not really because I only crit one at a time, right? So I mean, he's not really risking anything. So, yeah, jeez. All right, I don't know what he's at. He's at least +4. I think he's +5. So there's maybe one more turn of DDs, and then that's that. I guess I could have went Umbreon quicker. I just thought this thing would handle it, but wrong. Or it looks like I was wrong. Yeah, Dragonite's just dangerous. I mean, I know it's just dangerous, you know. I knew that. So it just happens. Sometimes you get Dragonited. Yeah, Terra Blast. All right, that's it. I mean, I think that means that we cannot win at this point. How did that do so little, honestly? So he's very bulky, right? I mean, clearly. Can you believe I took that little from that? So he's max Fizz Def or something. Maybe he thought he'd set up on this, which is like really smart in my opinion. I mean, that's like fucking genius. Yeah, I can't beat it either because like you can, I can Toxic with Umbreon if he well, no, I can't if he rests. That's what I was gonna say was that I can't because he'll be asleep. Like even if I get a Toxic off, it doesn't matter. That's okay at all. Goodbye. All right. Well. trying to think who's the best thing. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I know I can't win, but is Terra Blast very physical? Okay. So there's not much to do. I will try this. Yeah, Terra Fairy's smart too, because then the foul play wouldn't even kill him if I had it. Well, I mean, it might now because he's plus $1 billion, but it wouldn't do a lot normally because you Terra Fairy. So I'll try this, but he'll probably just KO. At least I would expect this to KO. So my plan is to like Toxic, Baton Pass on the rest, and then start sheltering up. But it's not that we can't win, I don't think. Even if this doesn't KO, which it will. Oh my god. Well, we have to hit a Toxic first, so we do. Alright, well. Still looks, this is still obviously extremely bleak. So I guess I just Baton Pass and then pray that the shelters, but he's just gonna Encore. I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's think this through. Start with this. If he rests here, he falls asleep. I can shelter twice before he Encores me. I guess. Shelter once, shelter twice. And then I have to body press forever, though, because he'll just Encore me. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying, guys, but I think it's just I'm making it a slower death than it has to be. Okay, he just attacks. Oh, I think he's making the right play, yeah. So that KOs. The Toxic doesn't KO. Now, who can hit the hardest? I guess this guy. Right? Mews got a chance to do what? The only thing Mew does is like threaten setup, you know? Like if you rest, I could fucking iron defense, I guess. But you should never be scared of it because of Encore. I think. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Yeah, he can be safe and just attack me, but he'll win if he rests regardless. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's nothing to think about, really. He should just rest. Yeah. He might take pity on me and just kill me and make it not a 6-0, but he should just rest. He'll win 6-0 if he rests. Gotta hand it to him. Good set. That's the danger of Dragonite. You know, with Terra in the right set, he can always win. That's not just Dragonite. He played really good, too. There's that, too, right? Seems like he's just being careful, but he should just rest. Yeah. That's the right play. Okay. Mew will break the multi-scale. Clearly not doing enough because I think he's Fizz Def. To go out to this, and I'll get 1 turn of sleep, and then I'll get to attack once, and then I have to hope like a Leaf Storm crit KOs, but it won't because Dragonite's so bulky. But trying, you always try, right? Play to your outs, but I don't think I have any outs. All right, can't pair him. Yeah, this is it. No way, yeah. But Electro's not that strong. This will bring him down to like half. Even meaning a crit would never KO. Not sure what he's thinking about. Descend it, dude. You got it. There you go. All right. At least we get to see the damage. Yeah, I crit wouldn't have KO'd. And he wakes up next turn. GG. Drag 6-0. Woo! Happens. There you go. GG, well played, man. All right, I'll bring out the last 2 guys. Just let them get the KO. Just, you're not supposed to forfeit in draft league. You're just supposed to play it out, but mono attacking. That's awesome. All right. GG, well played. Good luck to the rest of the season to Adelaide Honchkrows, man. He's 1-1 now, so am I. So good for him, man. Good luck to everybody else playing the Dragonite, man. He's dangerous, you know. It's cool to see. Cool to see him used in such a great way, honestly. But unfortunately, it was against my team. Shout out the Shiny Mew. All right. I'll shoot him a GG. Thank you for watching. I'll be back next week and try not to get 6-0.